Event 421, the 200 meters freestyle, heat 1 of 7.
Take your marks.
Right, here we go again. Brilliant to be back. We got the 200 free now, and this is going to be over 7 heats. Oh, and didn't we do well in this in the Olympics? If you remember, we got gold and silver, so we got a lot of aspirational swimmers here. Lane 1, Harley Williams from Hastings Seagull. Lane 2, Matthew Stewart from Alton and District. Lane 3, Morgan Davies, from Guildford City. Lewis Murray in lane 4 from Mid-Sussex Marlins. Lane 5, Will Truswell from Bracknell and Wokingham. And in lane 6, also from Bracknell and Wokingham, Aidan McCarthy. Lane 7, Achilles Bello from Elmbridge Phoenix. And lane 8, Royce Brown from Hastings Seagull. So remember, we're doing everything in age groups here. At the halfway point, by the way, we got 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds. That's in swimming years. So lanes 1, 2, 3, 7 and 8, they're all 08 years of birth. And lanes 4, 5 and 6 are 07. So they're competing slightly differently from one another. We've got the arrow formation working very well here, and that's defined by the swimmers in the middle lanes coming in with the fastest entry times. So with 1 length to go, from Mid-Sussex Marlins, it's Lewis Murray's led pretty much throughout. Will Truswell in 2nd, and in lane 6 we got Aidan McCarthy. Now those 3, just to remind you, are all the boys who come here with 07 years of birth. In lane 3, we've got Morgan Davies. Now, it looks like Morgan's going to go the fastest for the 08 years of birth. That's the 13-year-olds. But first heat back after lunch. Let's cheer in Lewis Murray from Mid-Sussex Marlins, led from start to finish. Great, and a big race for 2nd. Just touched in. Aidan McCarthy in 2nd, Will Truswell 3rd. Good swim, boys.
Heat 2.
Take your marks.
Lewis set the scene there in that last heat by taking 2 seconds off of his entry time. Okay, lane 1, Christopher Hine from Brighton. 2, Tom Udale from Hastings Seagull. 3, Ralph Surecki from Maidstone. 4, Ruben Cowley Antello from Tunbridge. Christopher M. Berlin from Newbury in 5. Matthew Metcalf in 6 from Mid-Sussex Marlins. Lane 7 is vacant. Lane 8, Chalet Cowles from Maxwell. I beg your pardon, lane 7 is not vacant. That's Alicio Mendica from Lancing College. Lane 6 is vacant. So our early pace is set by Tom Udale from Hastings Seagull. Tom comes in with an entry time of 2:14.56. Lewis Murray from Mid-Sussex Marlins took 2 seconds out of his entry time. Now lanes 1 and 3 in this heat, so that's Christopher in 1, Ralph in 3. They're 08 year of birth, so they're 13 years old in swimming terms. All the other swimmers are 07, so a year up in swimming terms. They're 14 years old. So just to remind you, I haven't got the times in front of me just at the moment, but as I remember, Lewis went 2:14 something. So let's remember that as the swimmers come in here. Got a great swim in lanes 1 and 3. Remember, those 2 are younger than everybody else in the field. and they got every chance of coming first and second. But lane 2, Tom Udale from Hasty Seagull and Alicio Mandika from Lancing College in 7 might be coming through. It looks like a blanket to me. I think my money's on lane 2 at the moment, but there's every chance I'm wrong. What do you think? Oh, 2 or 3, lane 3. Well done, Ralph. Ralph Surecki just ahead by less than 1/10 of a second over Tom Udale, and in third place, Alicio Mandika. Good swim, boys.
Heat 3.
Take your marks.
Right, I don't have access at the moment to the swim times with heats which have gone already, but 4:12 for Ralph Surecki in the last heat will be the fastest time to date. Lane 1 in this heat, Oliver Colombo from Atlantis, Joel Sawyer in 2 from Amersham, Nathan Lewis in 3 from Eastleigh, Joseph Barnard in 4 from Four Shires. We got an early leader in lane 3, I think. No, correct myself. Theo McFadden in lane 7 from Rushmore Royals takes an early lead. He's no 7-year of birth. Daniel Marchant from City of Southampton in 5. Oliver Fremantle in 6 for Fareham Nomads. I've mentioned Theo in lane 7 and Josh Wright from Hazelmere in 8. We got all the age groups in this one, and very close between Nathan and Theo. Oh, who's got that? Theo's got a tiny lead there. Theo's got about 0.2 seconds on lane 3, Nathan Lewis, and we got a bit of a blanket for third, but just about in third place is Josh Wright from Hazelmere. We love a lane 8 flyer. Strong swim from lane 7 from Theo McFadden. I think he's taken a bit of distance out of the field here. I reckon he's a second or 2 ahead now. Let's have a look. Very, very strong. How far can he hold on for the last 50? We got a proper battle for second place. I reckon it's coming out of lane 8 at the moment. Josh Wright. Okay. Still waiting for the final information about heats which have gone by, so I can't bring you up to date with the comparative times. But in lane 7, Theo McFadden. Remember, the fastest state is 4:12, and Theo smashes it. 2:10.79, second place, lane 4, Joseph Barnard, and third place was lane 5, Daniel Marchant. Good swim, boys.
Heat 4.
Take your marks.
Okay, I've got my times here available now, so let's introduce the swimmers first. Hayden Annan from RTW Monson in lane 1. Lane 2, Sebastian Gom from Bicester Bluefins. Lane 3 is vacant. Sam Sterry, who won one of the events earlier on today in lane 4 from Tigers Jersey. Lane 5, Albert Whitlock from Sevenoaks. Also from Sevenoaks in lane 6 is Zachary Howard. And at the turn, we got Albert Whitlock in the lead from Sevenoaks. I bet he trains every day with Zachary. Lane 7, Samuel Williams from and lane 8, Andrew Toomey from Epsom District. Now at the halfway points in lane 5, we got Albert Whitlock just ahead from lane 2 and lane 3. I beg your pardon, from 4 and 3, 4 and 2 in fact. Second place we got Sam Sterry, he's having a good gala, and Seb Gom. Oh right, now I've got some splits, but let's have a look at the times that they're chasing. Those with an 06 year of birth, that's lanes 2, 5, 6 and 8. They are chasing down a time of 2:14.36, which is Daniel Marchant to date. And those who have an 07 year of birth, that is 1, 4 and 7. They're chasing down 2:10.75 to take the lead. I'll be able to give you the splits going forward from heats after this one. Okay, so it's been a really good gala here for Sam Sterry to date. Sam from Tigers jersey, an entry time of 2:10.21. It's going to be pretty much on that. Sam Sterry in lane 4, second lane 5, third lane 2, lane 5's Albert Whitlock, and Seb Gom in lane 2. Well done, boys.
Heat 5.
Take your marks.
Okay, I've got a lot more information here and I should be able to give it as we go. For the 06 year of birth, the fastest time today is 2:13.62. That's Albert Whitlock. The 07 year of birth, Theo McFadden, 2:10.79 is what we're chasing. And Ralph Sorecki for the 08 year of birth, that's 2:13.03. I got splits now. It looks like lane 3 turns in the lead with a 29.07 split. Leon Taylor in lane 3 second. Sorry, that was Noah Palmer, the 29.08. Lane 8 burner again. Let's go through who we've got. Mikhail Naumovic from Chesham in 1. Harry Prescott from Crawley in 2. Leon Taylor from Shiverers in 3. Matthew Defanes from Tigers jersey in 4. Kieran Elvey from Seven Oaks in 5. Let's have a look at lane 3 in the lead here. Leon Taylor had a split 32.09. This is quick, it's definitely quick. Let's hope that he can hold on. Lane 6, Oliver Hoey from Shiverers. Lane 7, Leo Mitchell from Littlehampton. Lane 8, Noah Palmer from Leatherhead. Lane 2 is vacant, my apologies. I mentioned Harry Prescott a moment ago, but lane 2 is vacant. Holding on well, remember he had a 32.08 split for the second length. Let's see what he's got this time round. 33.66, slowed up a little bit, but I bet he's got some energy for the way back. Lane 4 is Matthew Defanes from Tigers jersey. Now all the swimmers are either 06 or 07 years of birth. I won't go through them all. But in lane 3, that's Leon Taylor from Shiverers. He's an 06 year of birth, and he is chasing down 2:13.62 to take the lead. Matthew Defanes is chasing down 2:10.79. Both of them take the lead in their age groups. Well done, boys.
Penultimate heat, heat 6.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, Max L. Mockadam from RTW Monster. 2, Joseph Swart from Tigers jersey. 3 is Aaron Bissett from Monson. 4, Anthony Caper from Bracknell and Wokingham. 5 is vacant. Oliver Mowbray from Amersham in 6. JP Pillinger from Bicester Bluefins in 7. He went well this morning. Matthew Edmonds from Four Shires in 8. Lane 4 with a 27.56. First 50 turns first. That is rapid. He's a second ahead. He's a second ahead of Joseph Swart in lane 2. Everyone should keep an eye on lane 3. That's Aaron Bissett. Aaron's younger than the rest of the field. He's age 13, so he's doing very well. He's seeded 1 amongst the youngest age group swimmers, and he's aiming for 2:13.03. What's the split here? 31.07, that's still quick. And taking time out of the field. Anthony Caper's taken, I'm looking at the splits here. No one's within a second of him on that last 50 metres. Definitely cheering on lane 3 as well, as I said. Aaron Bissett from Monson. I mentioned it in the earlier session, it's RTW Monson. The RTW stands for Royal Tunbridge Wells, for those of you not in the know. But this is rapid. Is it staying rapid? Lane 4, Anthony Caper. 32.79, it's slowed up a little bit by comparison to the earlier heats, but earlier lengths, but Joseph Swart 32.99 split is making a marginal catch up on him. Let's see how we go. So Anthony is an 06 year of birth and he needs to go faster than 2:07.90 to take the lead. Joseph is also an 06, they're both chasing 2:07.90. Are they going to do it? Yes, they are. Let's look at lane 3. Remember, lane 3 is the youngest age group. 2:08.72 for Aaron Bissett. That takes 6 seconds out of everyone in his age group. Very, very good swim, boys. Just keep an eye on Oliver. Oliver's the only 07 swimmer in this group. Oliver's time was 2:10.22. which is going to put you in second in your age group with 1 heat to go. Good swim, boys.
The final heat, heat 7.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, Charlie Thompson from Maxwell. 2, Sydney Collingwood from Portsmouth Northsea. Justin Christie in 3 from Leatherhead. Raphael Fente-Damas from Elmbridge Phoenix in 4. Alexander Cooper from Wickham in 5. George Snow from Portsmouth Northsea in 6. George Pearson in 7 from Wickham District. William Jones from Bicester Bluefins in 8. 27.42 in the last heat of the first 50. 26.31 for George Snow from Portsmouth Northsea. That is a brutally fast pace. He's going to be able to hold it, there's the big question. Closely tracked down by Alexander Cooper and Raphael Fente-Damas. I reckon he's got the fastest split again. In lane 6, George Snow. George goes 29.68. Alexander and Raphael both go 29.9 for that split. But look at the turn in lane 5. Alexander Cooper, he's taken a body length out of them on that turn. He's looking strong, isn't he? Alexander Cooper from Wickham District. He came in with an entry of 157.64. So for those of you who have got their all 06 year of birth, apart from Sydney, so for the 06 years of birth, there it's just a moment and I'll tell you. Oh, and let's have a look at the splits. The fastest split there was Raphael Fente-Damas, but only by 1/10 of a second over George over who was it? Alexander in lane 5, but this is neck and neck. They are chasing down a 2:04.28 to be the Festival of Swimming champion in this event. 2:04.28, who's got it? I go for lane 4, am I right? Yes, I am, by 7/100ths of a second. Raphael Fente-Damas from Elmbridge Phoenix comes in first, Alexander Cooper second. Let's just have a look at Sydney Collingwood, who's in the year below. He went in 2:04.82, which puts you in second for your age group. Well done, boys, good swims.
Event 422 is the 400 metres individual medley, heat 1 of 3.
Take your marks.
Oh, it's the best swim of them all, the 400 IM. I like it the best. I don't think the swimmers like it the best. 100 metres of each stroke. Let's introduce the swimmers and then we got some results. Lane 1 is vacant. Lane 2, Wolfgang Tosh from Guildford City. Lane 3 is vacant. Oliver Fremantle in lane 4 from Fareham Nomads. Dominic Adams from Wickham District in lane 5. Finn Jackson in lane 6 from Maidstone. And Samuel Buxton in lane 7 from Guildford City. I'll just hand over some results, except to say that Dominic Adams turns in the 1/8 lead.
The fastest 3 swimmers in the boys aged 13 200 freestyle. In 3rd place, from Maidstone, Ralph Sareki. In 2nd, from RTW Monson, Max El Mokadem. And in 1st place, 208.72, also from RTW Monson, Aaron Bissett. And in the boys aged 14 200 freestyle, in 3rd place from Amersham, Oliver Mowbray. 2nd from Tigers Jersey, Matthew DeFay. And in 1st place in 204.82 from Portsmouth North Sea, Sydney Collingwood. Finally, the top 3 in the boys aged 15 200 freestyle. In 3rd place from Wickham District, George Pearson. 2nd also from Wickham, Alexander Cooper. And in 1st place in 157.70 from Elmbridge Phoenix, Rafael Pentede Damers. Congratulations, swimmers.
Well done, everyone. Dominic Adams and Finn Jackson are going pretty much neck and neck with their splits. They both went 43 point, well, one went 43.4, the other went 43.5. So there's going to be a lot given away when we have a look at the breaststroke. Remember what I said in the earlier medley race. People often consider this a breaststroker's race because the difference in time between the fastest and the slowest breaststroker is larger than any other stroke. So at the halfway point and about to turn into the breaststroke, we got Wickham District swimmer Dominic Adams just ahead of lane 5. I beg your pardon, lane 6. Finn Jackson, and in 3rd place in lane 4, Oliver Fremantle. Tough race this. He's pulling away, isn't he, in lane 5. Let's keep an eye on the splits and we can compare. All of the swimmers are 08 year of birth, which means they're all in the youngest category represented at this event, at this gala. So, Dominic had a split of 42.88 there. Let's compare that to the other 2 coming in now. 50.75 for Finn. You see he's taken 8 seconds out of the field there. And 47.72 for Oliver Fremantle. This is an outstanding breaststroke leg, isn't it? Look at him go. Nice long stroke. That is a quality swimmer out there in the lead. You keep going, Dominic. Good swim. See what this split is. 42 last length, 44. They're very powerful breaststroke legs. See what he's got left though. He can take a lot of energy, the breaststroke. In lane 6, in 2nd place as we stand, is Finn Jackson. And I think he's been caught up a little bit in lane 4 by lane 4. Oliver Fremantle. So this one is a true race. As I said, they're all 08 year of birth. 40.94 split there. So he's fit, staying strong. 39.89 split there from Finn Jackson. So he had a slightly quicker 50 there in lane 6. But I think this is worth a big round of applause. It's hard to swim this long event by yourself. And actually they've all pretty much had to swim it by themselves. But coming in for Heat 1 from Wickham District, Dominic Adams. Well swum, Dominic. Lane 6 coming in next is Finn Jackson. Finn's representing Maidstone. Tell you what, this is quick. Finn was about 6 seconds over PB, and well done lane 4 as well. Oliver Fremantle representing Fareham Nomads. Well done boys. Lane 7 coming in now. That's Samuel Buxton from Guildford. And I think this is a pretty quick last length from Wolfgang. It was in fact. Well done Wolfgang. Well done everyone.
Heat 2.
Take your marks.
Okay, the entry times get much quicker in this heat. We got a 5:05 entry time. I'll come to that in a moment. Lane 1, Matthew Lowther from City of Southampton. 2, Benjamin Watson from Sevenoaks. Lanes 3 and 4 are both Portsmouth North Sea swimmers. Joseph Dollimore and Daniel Wilson. Lane 5 from Thanet, Harry Cox. Jacob Pillinger, this boy's swimming a lot, Jacob, from Bicester Bluefins in lane 6. Charlie King from Thanet in 7. Our early leader is Daniel Wilson from Portsmouth North Sea, 32.18 split. Daniel comes in as the fastest, with the fastest entry time of 5:05. Now let's bear in mind that the winner of the last race went 5:26. We really are speeding things up here. 2 of the swimmers in this race are in the 08 category. That is Matthew in lane 1 and Harry in lane 5. So Matthew's doing well, he's up against the big boys here. But turning in lane 4 with another 38 split. That's quick there from, oh, I tell you what, both lanes 4 and lane 1 had 38 splits there. The only swimmer from the 07 age group is Joseph in lane 3. There were no 07 swimmers in the last heat, so he's going to take the lead, assuming the referee's happy by whatever happens. And 06 swimmers are lane 2 and lane 4 and lane 6. But I tell you what, this race has been dominated really by Matthew and Daniel so far. And they have almost identical splits. In fact, Matthew in lane 1 took about 0.3 of a second out of Daniel in lane 4 there. Coming through nicely are the boys in 2 and 3, by the way, though. In fact, Harry in lane 5 had the fastest split there. And you can see how he's catching up the boys in 6 and 7. Good backstroker there, Harry. Let's see how his breaststroke goes. It moves around very quickly. So a 40.46 split there. That's quick by Daniel. Joseph went quicker though in lane 3, his actual split. And Harry again had the fastest split backstroke split. The fastest split there for the last 50 metres. Often comes down to the breaststroke. I said it before. He looks pretty strong and long to me in lane 3. That's Joseph Dollimore from Portsmouth North Sea. We'll see whether it's a bit of an optical illusion, but he's certainly making grounds on Matthew in lane 1. There's a good swim there in lane 6 as well from Harry. I beg your pardon, Jacob Pillinger, Bicester Bluefins. Tires them out. 44.29, yeah, Joseph is making ground. Joseph took about half a second out of Daniel Wilson there. But I don't think half a second's going to be enough. He's going to need to take more in this next length. Now remember, in lane 4, Daniel had an entry time of 5:05. The winner of the last heat was a 5:26. I'm a bit worried about that swim cap, by the way. Oh, he's coming through fast now in lane 3. He's a good breaststroker in lane 3, isn't he, Joseph Dollimore? Right, that's a 46 split for Daniel and a 44 for Joseph. Third place is neck and neck between 1, 2 and 4. That's Matthew, Benjamin. I beg your pardon, 1, 2 and 5. Matthew, Benjamin and Harry, but it was Benjamin Watson from Seven Oaks with a nose of a lead. This is going to be tight. Cheer on your favourite, Joseph and Daniel. They're both from Portsmouth, North Sea. Big bragging rights for this race. Very well coached at Portsmouth. Top man as well, their coach, Adam. He's led throughout the race, so Daniel, is he going to hold on until the end? Daniel is going to, by definition, be the leader of the 06 year of birth swimmers, and Joseph the same with the 07 year of birth swimmers. Let's have a look at lanes 1, 6 and 8. It's going to be Harry Cox. Harry wants to go. I beg your pardon. Jacob Pillinger in lane 6 wants to beat 5:26.80. And he does by a second and a half. Well done, Jacob. You go into the lead in your age group with 1 heat to go. Well done, boys.
Final heat now, heat 3.
Take your marks.
Right, we get faster again here. A 4:45 is the fastest entry time. That compares to a fastest time to date of 5:18. Lane 1, Jake Chesworth from Maxwell. 2, Isaac Thompson from Tigers Jersey. 3, Luke Poulton from Wickham District. 4, Oscar Dodds from Tigers Jersey. Philip Novaski from Tigers Jersey in 5. Luke Poulter from Wickham District turns in first, under 30 seconds as well. It's gone out hard. Aaron Bissett from RTW Monson in 6. Nathaniel Reeve in 7 from Woking. Sam Sterry from Tigers Jersey in 8. He's working hard today. But Jan Poulton is absolutely banging it out. One of 3 swimming brothers. A mother who's a champion athlete as well. Well done. Oh, Jan Poulton. I'm sorry I gave you your brother's name. Luke Poulton. Luke Poulton. My apologies. My apologies. I'll get told off later. Lanes 4 and 5, Oscar and Philip, both in their yellow caps from Tigers Jersey, who are having a great gala, aren't they? We've got 4 of them in this heat, 2, 4, 5 and 8. Let's have a look at the age groups here. Lane 2, Isaac from Tigers Jersey, and lane 6, Aaron from Monson, are 08 year of birth. So they are going to be chasing down 5:26 is the fastest time in their age group as things stand. Jake in lane 1, Philip in 5, and Sam in 8 are chasing down the 07 time, which stands at 5:18.2. And 3, 4, and 7 are 06 year of birth, and they're chasing down 5:16. Luke's taking, I'm sorry Luke for calling you by your brother's name. Luke turns first, and what's his split? 35.76, 2:16 to date. Quicker time in lane 4 from Oscar though. So Oscar took about half a second out of him there. And in third place of the turn was Isaac Thompson from Tigers jersey. Looks like a good fast swim coming out of lane 5 here. Philip Novaki. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name slightly wrong. Jake Chesworth all alone there in lane 1. That's a tough swim, but he's going well, isn't he? He's good swim there in lane 1. But lane 3 on the turn with a split of 40.9. He's taken about 2 seconds out of Oscar. The fastest swimmer in the breaststroke is Philip though, in lane 5. He's catching up, and we can see lane 5 catching up lane 4 a little bit. I think it's going to be a bit of a hard push to actually catch that distance up, at least in the breaststroke leg. But Luke pushing through very well in lane 3. Holding on tight, and he's got a 2 or 3 body length lead there to take him into the final 100 meters. A 40.7 split, goes a bit quicker than Oscar this time, but again, Philip in lane 5, he's making up ground on everyone with the breaststroke. Lane 2 and then lane 1, well done boys. Let's keep working hard. Now let's remember the age groups again. Luke is an 06 year of birth, so he's trying to beat 5:16.46. Philip in lane 5 is an 07 year of birth, so he's trying to beat 5:18.19. And Isaac and Aaron, that's lane 2 and lane 6, they're 08 year of birth, so they're trying to beat 5:26.11. But this has been a brilliant swim from Luke. Start to finish, he's been in the lead. He's been challenged on the various strokes, but he's good at fly. He took the lead in the fly, and he's held on throughout. 5:16.46, he takes nearly 30 seconds out of it. Great swim there from Luke. Second place is Oscar, third is Philip. Philip went in 4:50, so Philip is the leader, assuming ratification from the referee in his age group, in the 07 age group. And lane 2 is 4:57. Lane 2, that's Isaac with a 4:57, is going to be the winner, assuming it's ratified by the referee for.
Thank you, swimmers. Can you clear the sides, please? Thank you.
Brilliant swim, guys. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Take your marks.
Lane 2, Finn Jackson from Maidstone. 3, Isaac Thompson from Tigers jersey. 4, Ruben Cowley-Antello from Tunbridge. Alicio Mandica from Lancing College in 5. Nate Cahill in 6 from Hastings Seagulls. Worth a big shout out here for Isaac Thompson. He's swimming 2 heats in a row. He was in the last heat of the 400 IM. I think he might have an early lead here. Bit hard for me to tell. No, his Antello is just ahead. I beg your pardon. Ruben from Tunbridge is just ahead. And what were the splits there? I lost the splits. But it's tight. The yellow hats are confusing me. So Ruben from Tunbridge, can he hold on? Big pressure there from Isaac from Tigers. It's going to be Ruben from Tunbridge. I think Ruben from Tunbridge sets the early pace in lane 4 with 1 minute 0.21, with 1 minute exactly 0.21 seconds. Isaac second, Alicio third.
2.
Take your marks.
That last heat was quick. About half the swimmers went quicker than entry time. Lane 1, Davis from East Grinstead. Theo McFadden from Rushmore Royals in 2. Christopher Hine from Brighton in 3. Oliver Hoey from Shiverers in 4. Lewis Murray from Mid Sussex Marlins in 5. Lucas Small from Sevenoaks in 6. Matthew Metcalf from Mid Sussex Marlins in 7. We got a lane 1 burner, 27.08 split. He's over a second quicker than anyone in the first 50. Let's see if he's gone out too fast. But Alexander Davis, he's an 06 year of birth. This is not, now I notice this is seeded from lane 1 to lane 8. So he actually came in with the fastest entry time, 56.38 entry time. In lane 1, Alexander Davis, 57.58. Lane 2 in second place, that's Theo McFadden. He's an 07 year of birth. He takes the lead in the 07 age group. And third place was Christopher Hind in lane 6. Is that right? No, I beg your pardon. Third place was Lewis Murray in lane 5.
Heat 3.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, Harry Overington from Windsor. 2, Ralph Sorecki from Maidstone. 3, Samuel Williams from Wickham. 4, Josh Wright from Hazelmere. Demi Alley from Sevenoak in 5. Harry Prescott in 6 from Crawley. Jacob Kelly in 7 from Portsmouth Northsea. Tom Udell in 8 from Hastings Seagulls. Remember, we're seeded from lane 1 to lane 8 here, so we have a real big, fast time in lane 8, first of all. He's seeded slowest by entry time. That's Tom Udale. He's never been under a minute, or certainly his entry time is over a minute. He had a 27.66 split. He's an 07 year of birth. 59.34 is what he needs to beat to go in the lead. And I'm slow on information here. 58.72 for Tom Udale in lane 8. Puts him in the lead in the 07 age group. Well done.
Heat 4.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, Leon Taylor from Shiverers. 2, Zachary Howard from Sevenoaks. 3, Nathaniel Brissett from Crawley. 4, Max L. Mockadam from RTW Monson. 5, Noah Wheeler from Chalfont Otters. 6, Oliver Colombo from Atlantis. 7 and 8, both from 4 Shires. That's Aaron Hamilton in 7, Matthew Edmonds in 8. Is it lane 1 in the lead? I think it is. Lane 1, 27.96 at the turn. He's from Shiverers, that's Leon Taylor. 06 year of birth, he comes to with an entry of 58.56. He's got a blanket across there. Lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, they're all chasing him down. Looks like lane 3, Nathaniel Brissett is coming through, but is he going to hold on? He needs to go 57.58 to take the lead. Not quite. Not quite. Let's have a look at Max in lane 4. He's an 08 year of birth, 59.78. Max, that puts you top of your age group as things stand. Good swim, boys.
Take your marks.
Okay, for the last 3 heats, we're into cyclical seeding. I won't go into the detail of it, but what it means is the fastest entrants are in the middle now. Lane 1, Jack Pass from Black Lion. 2, Alexander Moore, Wickham District. Anthony Caper in 3 from Bracknell and Wokingham. 4, Jack Ullman, Oxford. 5, Philip Kovacsky from Tigers Jersey. 6, Olivia Mowbray from Amersham. In the lead at the turn is Anthony Caper. He's breaking the seeding for Bracknell and Wokingham. Lane 7 is Matthew Defanes from Tigers Jersey, and lane 8, Joseph Adams. What a monster swim we're having here from Anthony from Bracknell and Wokingham. He came into this heat seeded 3rd, and he's going to win it by a body length. 2nd place for me is Wickham District, Alexander Moore in lane 2, and in lane 8, burner in lane 8, Joseph Adams from Windsor. Let's have a look at this. Anthony went 56.51, which puts him in the lead in his age group. Alexander went 58.23, which puts him in the lead in his age group. Well done, boys.
Heat 6, the penultimate heat.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, William Jones, Bicester Bluefins, Callum Farrow in 2, Black Lion, Aaron Bissett, RTW Monson in 3, Edgar Stepluck from Abingdon Vale in 4, Frederick Van der Lees from Woking in 5, Archie McKenna from Brighton in 6, Robert Taylor from East Grinstead in 7, Leo Mitchell from Littlehampton in 8. Remember, the fastest entries are in the middle now. Lane 4 looks like an early leader, so it's 7. Yes, it's 4. That's Edgar from Abingdon Vale. So Edgar just ahead by 1/10 of a second from Robert Taylor. Robert's representing East Grinstead, but I think that Edgar is pulling through now. Now, Edgar is an 06 year of birth, which means he needs to go faster than 56.61 to take the lead in this event. Can he do it? Oh, unlucky, not quite. Not quite. Aaron Bissett, by the way, is an 08 year of birth, so he's swimming with the big boys there. Let's have a look at Aaron's time. 58.04 puts him in the lead in the 08 year of birth. Well done, Aaron. All to be ratified by the referee, of course. Good swim, boys.
Now, the final heat, Heat 7.
Take your marks.
Lane 1, Oliver Sawyer, City Milton Keynes, Thomas Pearce in 2 from Windsor, Justin Christie from Leatherhead in 3, George Snow, Portsmouth North Sea in 4, Raphael Fenton-Damers from Elbridge Phoenix in 5, Alexander Cooper from Wickham District in 6, Sydney Collingwood from Portsmouth North Sea in 7, Luke Poulton from Wickham in 8. I'm cheering on Luke because I got his name wrong last time, but lane 4 turns first. 26.16 is a 10th ahead of lane 5 and another 2/10 ahead of lane 6. That's Raphael in 5, Alexander in 6. But this is all about lane 4. George Snow from Portsmouth North Sea. He's chasing down 56.51. 56.51 is what we're looking for in lane 4. George Snow goes 53.98. That is a monster time. Big round of applause there, everyone, for George Snow. Let's just have a look at Sydney Collingwood, who's a year younger, 56.78. And Sydney, assuming it's ratified by
Clear
the
the pool to
referee,
the side, please, swimmers. Thank you.
you are the winner of your age group as well. I'm told that everything's been ratified. Well done. So that's a double there. George and Sydney, both from Portsmouth North Sea. Really good swim, boys. Well done. That closes the session, doesn't it? It certainly does. I'll see everyone later. Thank you.